What's up, everybody? This is Yes Yankee the Swerve, and I said I would do it, so here we go. This is the Week 9 recap of the NFL. I just got to watching the Monday Night Football. So here we go. Let's get into it. Thursday night's game, Miami beat Cincinnati on a walk-off overtime safety. How crazy is that? You know, if y'all can think of a weirder ending to a game, let me know. You know, good win for them. Obviously, this whole Richie Incognito fucking bullshit kind of takes away from that win. You know, since he's a good team and Miami pulled out a big one. But like I said, no one really cares that they won a couple days ago. This is all about Richie Incognito now. It's fucking. And by the way, Richie Incognito, this dude has no. Excuse me. This dude has no room talking shit. Like bullying other fucking offensive linemen. Have you seen this dude lately? He looks like a fucking. This dude, I swear, he looks like he has Down syndrome. It is fucking. It's weird. Like, he just looks fucking weird as shit. He looks mentally retarded. Like, it's just. So, really, he has no room to talk. But let me move on. Carolina smacked up Atlanta. Matt Ryan is not who he was. And Cam Newton's playing out of his mind. I think he did have like 2 picks though, so that kind of, you know, but they still won, you know, it's not like they lost the game. Washington, won in overtime against San Diego. RG3 looks like he's back. Y'all have probably seen the run he had with he's like flying through the air and he gets bodied like in the air, you know, fucking. So he looks like he's back. You know, San Diego should have never lost that game though. Like, they have to punch it in from the 1. The 1 yard line, you can't punch that shit in. Plus, I kind of think Danny Woodhead got robbed, but you know what we want. You know, that's no excuse. They had 3 tries, you know. From the 1. You gotta punch it in. Okay, let's see here. The big shocker of the day is the Jets win over New Orleans. You know, that defense played lights out, and the run game for the Jets was great. Well, I say they play lights out, but about as lights out as you can get against fucking Drew Brees. But big win in New York. We'll see if they can keep that up. Tennessee beat St. Louis. Not really a big surprise there. St. Louis is terrible. They're one of the worst teams in the league. You know, CJ had a nice Nice game there. Um, Dallas barely got out of their own house with a win against Minnesota. You know, they barely got out of that game. I'm surprised it was that close. Kansas City beat Buffalo 23-3 or 23-13. Buffalo kind of looked like they were gonna pull the upset early, but you know, their rookie quarterback fucked up. Their rookie fucked up. But the Bills get E.J. Manuel back this week, hopefully. You know, so we'll see what happens there. Kansas City 9-0, and they look pretty well beatable, and they look like a beatable 9-0, but it's 9-0 nonetheless. You know, impressive nonetheless. Seattle and Tampa Bay. Yo, Tampa Bay was about this close to putting Seattle away. Like, I really thought I was gonna watch Seattle like get their ass kicked. But that's how bad Tampa Bay is, you know. They let Seattle get back. In overtime, but they still let them get back, you know, like, that's how bad Tampa Bay is this year. Obviously, I already talked about the Philly game, so I'm not going to talk about that again in this one. You already know, 7 touchdowns, you already know. New England and Pittsburgh, this game was tied at one point, and I don't really know when New England fucking pulled away. But all of a sudden I changed the channel, and fucking New England's up like 55. And I'm like, how did this happen? But fucking, you know, the Pats look pretty good in this game. I mean, Pittsburgh's terrible though, so we won't take too much into account for this one. Cleveland and Baltimore. Cleveland beat Baltimore with Jason Campbell at the helm. I think it was like 3 touchdowns out of Jason Campbell in this game. So yeah, they won. Indy looked like they were gonna lose early too, and they came back against Houston. You know, great come from behind win for them. You know, I think Houston should stick with that Case Keenum guy though, because he's looking like the answer there. And Chicago winning in Lambeau Field tonight. The big news out of that game: Aaron Rodgers goes down with a shoulder injury. They were calling it a collarbone injury, and if that's the case, then this dude broke his collarbone. He's gonna be out, dude. You don't just say collarbone injury. Like, there's really no other injury to a collarbone than you fucking broke it. Like, I've never heard of somebody just spraining their collarbone. You know, so that was the big news out of that one. I think that's basically what ended the game for him. Rodgers not being there. Pretty much Green Bay gave up, you know. Their leader was gone. Their leader was gone. So that was basically the week in football. Real quick, two big shout outs, Gary Kubiak and John Fox, two coaches that went down over the weekend. Kubiak, he collapsed on the field. He taken to the hospital at halftime. Today they say he looks okay. I mean, feeling alright. Who knows why he did it, you know? Who knows why he was on the ground like that? And John Fox had to have emergency heart surgery. So wishing those two a speedy recovery, obviously. That's it for week 9. I'll catch y'all later. This is Yes Yankee Eagle Swerve, and I'll see you for week 10.